And Grant Hill on the sidelines. Allie LaForce. Outside Brunson. Great D that time from Halliburton. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Here's Brunson. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Anunoby can't get it to go. And here are the Pacers now. Siakam, no good. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Neesmith's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
To the middle. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Siakam. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Brunson on the drive. No good with a layup. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And Aaron Neesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. Bridges, right side. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 6 points.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Pacers trail by 9. Knocked away. Here's Siakam. And Indiana misses again.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Towns has got room. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
Anthony Towns. At the line.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or jam-packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Nails the 16-footer. Bridges has got 8 points.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there. Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Siakam, no good. Nice move. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
On target from range. Here's Payne. He's scoreless. Here's Achua. Off target at the rim. Mikal Bridges has been on display for New York. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Indiana ball.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Knicks leading by 4. Halliburton with the steal. Stolen by Payne. Outside Robinson. And they pick up 2.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Toppin. Count it. Good. Toppin's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt. And if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
Substitution on the court.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Kolek. Back to Anunoby. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Knicks leading by 5. Here's Towns. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Streaking in, here's Halliburton. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Towns. Pass to Anunoby. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Towns outside. Now here's Brunson. Turner covers. Back to Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 10.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Stolen by Anunoby. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Great D that time from Halliburton. Pacers trail by 10. Pulls up on the wing. Turner, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Wow, what a strong flush from Halliburton.
Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton, throwing it down.
Here's Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 8 here in this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Brunson. Now Towns. Back to Brunson. Towns with the ball. Neesmith covering. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Robinson. He's off on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Goes up on the wing. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we finished off one half of play. New York out in front. They're up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by Bridges. New York leading by 11. Now here's Hart. Still without a bucket. Missed inside. Pass to Turner. Siakam with it. Outside for Halliburton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league. Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Hart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Pacers trail by 14. Lets it go from 11. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Indiana on offense. Turner, no good. Knicks leading by 14. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Hart goes in. Three-pointer, Bridges. Gets the three to fall. Bridges has got 12.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Puts it up from the high post. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Knicks lead by 17. Neesmith with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Neesmith's shot is off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
They get the rebound. Pass to Towns. Outside Hart. And it's off from three-point range.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Neesmith's shot is off. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pacers trail by 17. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Kicks it out, Towns. Here's Brunson outside. Counted from distance. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
And Indiana misses again.
kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
No one near him. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Neesmith with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. It's stolen by Hart. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 8 points.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Pass to Bradley. Over Robinson. Bradley, that's good. Bradley's got his first bucket in this one.
He's really got good position. Can't let him have the ball that deep.
Outside Achua. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Outside Robinson. Pass to McBride. Lets the three fly. The Pacers pull it in. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Left side McBride. Out to Bridges. The three is up. No good. And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now Payne. Here's Towns. Walker pulls down the board. Here's Toppin. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Payne with the bucket.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And here's McBride. Banked it in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 21.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Off the inbound. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop, taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Here's Walker. And it's New York with a rebound. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Anunoby. From downtown. And again, New York with the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Hard up top. Out to the right wing. Towns for three. The rebound by Nesmith. And here's Indiana now. Here's Turner. Count it.
Miles Turner.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. For three, Bridges. The kick out to Brunson. From the arc. The rebound by Nesmith.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Halliburton. Doesn't go. That's his 5th miss out of 10 tries. Outside Hart. Jacks up a three. Bridges misses.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Here's Towns. And the shot goes in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Nembhard. The rebound by Bridges. New York leading by 21.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Here's Siakam with the drive.
That's from
Halliburton, all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
And it's right missing. Indiana on offense. Nembhard outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth. Fires from way outside. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Turner. Pass to Nembhard. And so they foul intentionally.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. On offense, here are the Pacers. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Knicks making a change here.
13 foul. Substitution.
There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. And Indiana misses again. Now here's McBride. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Turner inside. The rebound by Shamet. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Robinson can't get it to fall.